I've opened the deck to the Two of Cups, to the Knight of Rods, which is the Knight of Wands. There is some sort of romantic gesture or some sort of balancing, almost like balancing of two minds coming in. But you have a lot of opposition coming in here. A lot of opposition. Someone's going to be upset when they find out that there is a union happening. And I had the song playing. I heard it actually on like a YouTube short. I was doom scrolling and I heard it and I was like, let me listen to the lyrics. And it's Katy Perry, Dark Horse. The song, I'm going to read out the song, okay? Not all of it, just the first like chorus bit. I knew you were going to come to me, and here you are, so you better choose carefully, because I'm capable of anything and everything. And I thought straight away, is that a being, entity or person saying that? Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only, but don't make me your enemy. So you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you dare to do this? Because I'm coming at you like a dark horse. So the thing is as well, that dark horse, whoever it is that has been playing around with dark magic, and that's what I'm getting, just not very nice magic. This person is the same person that is going to try and befriend someone in the collective, and they are going to come across as being like really friendly. They want to be your friend, you know. Oh my gosh, I love your bindi, Bronwen. And oh my gosh, collective, I love your hair, I love your style. Oh my gosh, yes, I have my nails the same. Oh my gosh, yes, I like to get my you know, my fade in the same as you. This person is using some sort of they've done something here with love spells. That's very, very obvious. They're doing something here with love spells and sacrificing. And you have also, are you ready for a perfect storm? Because once you're mine, there's no going back. And what I heard straight away was, it wasn't heard. I saw like an image, like a stock screen, like stop still, of the American Gods, which is a program. I only watched the first couple of episodes and I want to watch the rest of it. But it looks at different gods of old and how they've kind of been forgotten and they're not being worshipped anymore. And there's one, and I can't remember her name, and she reminded me of the god of love. And her name, I googled it, is Blequis, and she is the Queen of Sheba, the goddess of love. But the way that she feeds herself to become strong and all the rest of it is that she sleeps with her worshippers, and she's like, you have to bow down to me, in other words, and tell me how beautiful I am. And as they're doing that, they're shrinking, and she just boop, and yeah, they go up and they're gone, and she's taken their essence. That's the energy I'm getting here. And I thought, let me Google what that is in Yoruba, and the and it would be Oshun. Someone here, and the thing is as well as Blequis is also seen as Aphrodite. Someone here is using this energy. I don't know if it's actually Aphrodite or they're using the energy of a goddess. It's like a dark feminine energy or a very old energy to try and bind someone, and they're really angry that the person that they found, because it says on here, because once you're mine, there's no going back. They're very angry, like overwhelmingly angry. Like, we are at odds now. How did you get out of this binding? How did this person that's coming towards you, who maybe you're equal, because you look at these two cups, they are very equal. They're equally yoked. Very equally yoked. Oof. This person's moved away from them and is moving towards you. And I'm telling you, this person is out for blood. Because when they hear news of this, they're going to lose their mind. They're going to lose their mind. My name is Bronwen, and this is Bronwen's Crave Tarot. I give messages on, it's just confirmation and clarity of what you already intuitively know. My readings are timeless, meaning I can pick up on past, present and future energy. And if you're watching this past when it's posted, if it resonates, it's for you, okay? Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't, and know that this is for entertainment purposes only. Now, I'm going to be ringing 2 bells. This is just to cleanse the space around us. If you have any type of sound sensitivity, please turn down your listening device in 3, 2, 1. keep hearing, make me your Aphrodite. Make me your one and only. It's almost like praise me. Give me your energy and praise me. You have the Sun coming out to the Two of Pentacles. It's going to come to someone's attention that the person that's coming towards you, they were struggling with a decision. They were struggling with their emotions. They were juggling two people, two ideas, two thought forms. And it was difficult for them. And they kind of like got stuck. They got stuck for a really long time on which way they should go. And with death being here, they actually went, no, I'm going to pick one and I'm going to stick with that. Now, how exactly did they get out of some sort of bind is what I want to know. Make me your Aphrodite. And my throat feels sore talking about this. So there's someone here who's kind of got, either they may be blocked in communication. They may, because I don't know if this person that's coming towards you knows you from the past, for example, and is coming towards you, or if they were just almost like juggling and balancing, staying in a relationship that didn't feel authentic, or leaving and looking for someone who was more of their, you know, the same vibes, with the Ten of Pentacles here. Because this person here was in doubt for a very long time. They felt blinded. They should have felt happy. They should have felt complete. They may actually have a child with this person that's bound them, and they didn't realise that the whole time they didn't want to be there. I don't know, maybe the child's not theirs. And you've got here the Three of Pentacles. They don't want to collaborate. They don't want to be in this relationship. Maybe they never wanted to. Maybe they were trapped by this child or a pregnancy. Seven of Pentacles. This person has had time to kind of rest and reflect, recuperate, go within, to really think about what happiness is for them, and to take action, even if it's small action, and actually bringing that in. And you have the Queen of Swords here. So this is setting boundaries and trusting the intuition. Trusting the intuition when it comes to finances as well, because you have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And not just finances, but what it is that makes this person feel nourished. And whoever it is that's coming towards you, this Knight of Wands, this person does not feel nourished or understood or even seen in the relationship that they were in. So they've left. And I mean, that's a very brave thing to do. Whether or not people are in the comment section shouting the loudest, I don't want love, and it gets tiring. You know, I'm coming for you, not coming for you. It becomes very tiring when you constantly say, I don't want love. Don't bring that person to me because they're my ex. That's who you've decided that person is. I never said that was your ex. You said it was your ex. You're the one manifesting that in, not me. If you don't want love, that's okay. That's between you and Divine Source. That is a wound for you to heal in your own time and in your own pace. But please don't project that onto the comment section. I know this is a place for us to vent, and it is. But you have to realise that your words hold power, and what you type down holds power. And when you put that out into the universe, you're literally telling the universe that's where you want to vibrate, that you are cutting yourself off from unconditional love, and you deserve love as much as the next person. And I'm not saying if you're not ready for romantic love that it should be forced on you. Please know that. Now you have the Six of Cups coming here to Judgment. This person seems to be weighing up their past with the World here, like past choices, and why they didn't take another option, why they didn't leave earlier. And Judgment being here, it's almost like karma is playing out. Why do they feel like karma is playing out? And why have I not put anything down on the table? Because I actually haven't put anything on the table. Shall I put this one down? Okay, so I'm going to put down the Knight of Rods. Tell me about the Knight of Rods. Oh, give me some more cards to put on there. And I've just got this song playing in my head, Make Me Your Aphrodite. Make Me Your Aphrodite. Oof. Six of Rods in reverse. This is some sort of failure. This is failure to launch. Something failed to launch. The Star. Okay, you have someone here who was obsessed with stardom, who was obsessed with the way that they looked. They were obsessed with shallow, surface level needs. And I mean, there's nothing wrong with liking nice things or wanting nice things or liking shiny things. Nothing at all. Why not have a Louis Vuitton bag or Gucci shoes or whatever? But mix it up with some substance, right? There's something here with living a very fast-paced life, or the lifestyle of an influencer. When you see on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or whatever it may be, and people are like, this is my life, I love my life, I live in Hawaii, or I live in LA, or I live blah blah blah, and it's just photographs of people going out to brunch, and then it's a photograph of their handbag, and it's a photograph of them on holiday, and they're in the park feeding the birds or whatever. But they're not showing the substance and the things in between that are actually the important things, like, you know, their pet having to be put down and they're really upset about it and talking about that, or, you know, the achievements they make when their child takes their first step, or their friend finding out that they are pregnant, or that they've got into university, or they've broken up with that person, and the life lessons that they've learned through that. That is substance in my eyes, more than just the photograph with the illusion of having a perfect life that doesn't exist. And that's what's coming out here. That is what this Knight of Rods is leaving, because he's actually walking away. Look, he's walking away from this. This person that they were with is not even facing them. It's not even looking at them. They're leaving, and they've made a snap decision, and they're leaving very quickly. And this person doesn't like it, because even though they're not paying this person any attention, how dare you leave? I leave you, not the other way around. I dump you, you don't dump me. You made me your Aphrodite because I told you to, and now you think that you're just going to walk away and do that to somebody else. Not happening. This is somebody who is scorned. Their ego is scorned. How could you? How dare you do that and mess up this perfect fake illusion of the perfect wonderful life that we don't have? Ooh-wee. Page of Swords here to the Two of Rods. This person may have yeah, do you know what, this Knight of Rods, this decision that's been made, it may have been seen by quite a few people, you know that. And it's messed up plans for whoever. I'm getting like feminine energy, masculine energy. Know that if I pick up on feminine or masculine, I'm not talking about gender, I'm talking about energies. And it's up to you whether or not you assign a gender. Let me just turn that, bring that down a little bit. That's better. It's up to you whether you assign a gender. You don't have to. But you have this feminine energy that's looking away and looking up over the mountains, you know, looking up to stardom, I suppose. How high can they go? They're starting, then they feel like this person isn't a major celebrity, but they're somebody who may either dream of rubbing shoulders with the stars, or they're trying to get on that network. They're trying to get onto that pathway, because it will pull them out of being like either a Z-list celebrity or only slightly well known, and it will pull them up into stardom. So they couldn't give a poop about this person. At one point they did. At one point they were looking at each other and they liked each other, and there was something here about a fast-paced the fast-paced life that they had, that they both really liked within each other. But then it got boring. Then it became this. But this, there's a brand, or there's something to do with the way that this person portrays their life. It's important that they're seen as having a really perfect life, and having the person that either funds everything for them or is there to help prop them up leave for someone else who isn't as pretty or isn't as handsome or buff or whatever. What the heck? That can't happen. Page of Swords. People are watching or have seen this knight just walk away. Oh my goodness. The Two of Rods is coming out. Has seen two. Yeah, this has kind of been documented. I feel like this person who is kind of obsessed with using controlling magic. It's more glamour spells and control manipulation, maybe mind manipulation, distance, like voyeurism. What's that called? Distance watching, distance, I can't remember. Remote viewing, that's it, remote viewing. This person they may have actually documented this breakup, but because they're not being authentic to self, it's not them going, I went through a split up and we're no longer together and it's amicable and it's okay. And you see that sometimes on TikTok, you know, people that come up together and kind of glow up and become famous because they are a couple, and then they're no longer together and they just do it amicably, rather than making a big dramatic scene, and then they just have their own accounts and they continue to grow as, you know, separate individuals. This person doesn't know how to do that because they're not authentic. They've been pretending to be someone for so long that now that they're splitting for another person, that means they have to now pretend to be someone by themselves. And they feel like the only way to get likes or subscribes or people, more viewers or whatever that is, to cry on camera. And it is this thing of, they may be genuinely upset. I'm not dismissing their emotions because we are all spiritual beings having a human experience. This person just seems to be more detached from it. And they are waiting until they are crying and then they're recording it. People have seen these two go their own separate ways. You have the Knight of Cups here to the King of Cups. And it's like this person they're already hanging off of somebody else's arm, or they have someone hanging off of their arm already, with the King of Cups here in reverse to the Page of Cups to the Knight of Cups. Yeah, they've grabbed the next person and they're already trying to have a duo with them instead, like the other person was never there. But the energy is, I'm getting, whoever this Knight of Rods is, this person was never like in the forefront of the screen. It was always the feminine, and then interest from the masculine just waned and waned and waned until they weren't really on the screen anymore. And people are interested in who this Knight of Rods is going towards. Can I get one more card for the Star, please? Thank you. Six of Cups has come out to the Two of Cups. Ooh, this is someone you know. This Star, this person is someone that you know. This is someone from your past. This person may have dated or partnered up with whoever this Knight of Rods is, simply because either you had a crush on them in the past, you had in some way insinuated that you thought that they were attractive. There's something here with like a power play of some sort, like I'm prettier than you, I'm more handsome than you, of course I can get them. And I heard, who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? You have the Four of Wands here. Someone was instead focusing on their stability, on their finances, on having or finding a home, on, you know, some of it, we're all on different paths in our life and we're all at different stages within our healing. Some of us are living in our cars. Some of us have to use food banks. Some of us have only just found our own space. Some people are living with their parents, you know, and it's all good. As long as that you have warmth and you have a shelter over your head, that is a blessing, right? The Four of Rods being here is showing me that the stability that you were searching for is now the stability that this Knight of Rods is looking for, Knight of Wands is looking for. And the Knight of Wands is a very fast acting knight. This is somebody who is just like, I'm up, I'm off, I'm done. With the Page of Swords here, this person there's something they want to learn, or something that came to them very quickly, that they learnt about this Star, which they washed their hands and was like, no, I don't want to be part of this drama. I heard I want to grow up, or I want to move on. There was something here with the movement, and I could see something moving up like that. So let me just put these down here. With the Six of Cups to the Two of Cups. Now the Four of Rods I'm putting down next to the Page of Swords and the Knight of Rods. Somebody who made a very quick decision to learn how to ground themselves, to be sensible, to not be as irresponsible maybe, because when you think of any type of page, it's a young energy. There may be an age difference between you and this Knight of Rods. There doesn't have to be. It could just be an emotional maturity thing where this person is a little bit behind you, and that's not in any way, you know, cussing or dissing them out or anything like that, because like I said, we're all on our own path, at our own pace. But the Four of Rods, this person wants a family, they want a home, or family life is very important to them. Having a home, having somewhere to call their own is actually very important to them. There does seem to be that we've now got the Knight of Cups coming out to the Page of Rods. Oh my gosh, that's interesting how that swapped round, isn't it? The Knight of Cups here is telling me that this person is seeing, there's something about seeing a future with you, seeing a stable, grown, mature, reliable, just setting with you where they can get all of the things. They can still have their bougie things. They can still have, you know, they can still go out and buy gifts and buy Gucci and buy this and buy that. But they have a home and they have someone to go home to, because that's what they actually want. They thought that they wanted this high life. Girls or men or he, she, they, and party and champagne and crystal and right. And when you are young, dumb and all the rest of it, like when you're in your, you know, late teens to early 20s, that's fine. You can bounce back from all those hangovers. But when you start getting older and your knees go and your back starts hurting when it gets cold outside, you then have to start reassessing, you know, if I eat that cake, is it gonna, you know, is my metabolism gonna work as well as it did before? Am I gonna be able to bounce back out of bed straight after going out partying and go to work? This person is starting to look at this as they don't want that. They don't want to be going to work with a hangover or feeling like crap or smelling like yesterday's champagne. They actually want to learn something here about stability, about their sense of self, identity. Maybe they know who you are. For those who they do, this person may see you as an inspiration. They may see you as being very reliable. There's something about your identity that is very grounded, which they like. There's a continuity. There's something here about constant behavior, and it's reminding me of when you think of children in like elementary, or you think of children in like kindergarten, and how the teachers, when the teachers come in and they act in a specific way, and what I mean is like appropriate with their emotions, they regulate their emotions, they're very open with, you know, helping you to regulate yours, placing boundaries, action and consequence in there. It makes children feel safe because they know what's coming next. They know that Sally the teacher or Jamal the teacher, that they act, you know, jovial, but they're going to be strict, or that Tommy is a very strict teacher, but he is always very fair. And that brings in a sense of feeling stable, feeling safe with that person, knowing that when you go into that English class, that teacher is not going to take any of your ish, but they're going to listen to your creativity. They're going to listen to what it is that you have to say, and they're going to foster that. It's the same here. This person, if they know who you are and they're actually physically coming towards you directly, it's because they see you as being someone who is constant and reliable in your personality, in your values and in your morals, and they know that's what they want. I heard, I don't want a little man, or I don't want a little woman, or I don't want somebody who's immature. So they may be looking at the person who bound them. I heard in Whips and Chains, I don't want to go there, thank you. But whoever bound them was binding them with immature things that they thought that they wanted, when really what they want is someone who is grown. Okay. So that Knight of Cups coming here. The thing is with the Page of Rods, this is, to them, this may be the first time that they're having a very in-depth relationship, or a relationship that is emotionally mature. And there is excitement here, but also fear, because the Page of Rods, the Page of Wands, again, this is a young energy. This is an energy of like adventure, excitement, spontaneity, being a bit irresponsible at some times. It can be taking risks. This person may be taking a risk coming towards you. Coming towards you with this cup. And they're coming towards you with this cup as the Knight of Rods and as the Knight of Cups, but also as the Page of Rods. They're coming in, they know how to chat you up, they know how to, like, you know, why am I wanting to say butter your bread? Never heard that. Butter your toast. They know how to have a one-night stand. They know how to be touchy-feely and say the right things. But this person's a little bit out of their depth when it comes to substance. Not because they're an airhead, not because they're empty, Maybe because they've been scared of having relationships or having in-depth relationships, and that safety that you kind of like, it's like a magnet. You're pushing this energy out and it's pulling them in, because you've got to remember, not every person that is coming towards you already knows who you are. It's just that you are manifesting them in and they are manifesting you in. And again, for those who are shouting the loudest at the back, I don't want love, this isn't your reading, please sit down. Just sit down. I don't know why I feel like saying it, because I know someone's going, well, I'm not asking for that, this is not my reading. It's not your reading then. Sit down, let the rest of the audience listen up. This person is manifesting you in, and you are manifesting this person in. Just be aware that whoever it is that's coming to you is not going to have the experience of navigating deep relationships. It doesn't mean that they are not willing to, and they're not willing to learn, especially with the Page of Swords here. They want to learn, they actually do. And I heard they may be a bit embarrassed about this. So there's a need for patience with this person, especially if you both vibe. If you both vibe and you're both on the same kind of like energetic level of, I like you, you like me, and I actually want to get to know you more, and I want to get to know you more, and there is a base in trust and respect, then this person genuinely wishes to find this stability. And it's not upside down. None of these cards are upside down except for the Six of Rods and the Two of Rods. And this is the energy of them breaking away from past relationships, or from this past person who is now like, how dare you not worship me? Why can I not eat your energy? Why are you not giving me attention? This is the person, this energy here with, you know, are you ready for a perfect storm? This person is in their own ego. They're up their own butt. They've got their head up their own perfectly manicured, trimmed, waxed and bleached butthole. Because I'm telling you, this person is, this peacock energy with the star, it's really, look at me, look at how gorgeous I am. I am the one that everybody wants. But if you are the one that everybody wants, why do you care if somebody who don't want you has moved away? Because you had to bind them in the first place. And I heard smells like desperation. It smells like, can you smell it? Can you smell that stank? It's desperation. This is somebody who's glamouring themselves to feel more beautiful, to feel more attractive, when all they've got to do is love themselves and stop with the shallowness. Each to their own. Each to their own. Okay, let me pop you there. And you there. And let me pop this down here. Now, well, you want me to take that deck, don't you? Say you want to play with magic. Boy, you should know what you're playing for. If you dare to do this, and you've got sacrifice upside down. I don't know if this is giving me the energy of like those 90s grungy kind of films where it used to be, you know, we're going to be blood brothers and sisters. And I don't know why the 90s was so full of films like that, where it was kind of, we had The Craft. Flipping love The Craft. But we had films like that where it was very much to do with magic and vampires and grunge, and, you know, we're going to make a blood sacrifice and we're going to be blood brothers and sisters and we love each other and then we're bound to each other. And it's that energy. So I don't know, maybe they knew each other from childhood. Maybe they were teen, you know, falling in love lovers, whatever. And this person's like, I don't want to be with you no more because you turned into some mad B word. And it says sacrifice in reverse. Sometimes surrender is painful. God's cutting away all that needs to go. Illusions, obsessions, addictions. It's a sacrifice to love, and it's upside down. And then you have freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good. Release me from its bonds. So this Knight of Rods has actually asked for this. They may have decided that this is like born again Christian, or born again Hindu, born again Muslim, born again into some sort of spiritual path where they're going, do you know what? I'm not living for someone else anymore. And I don't want to keep waking up feeling the way that I do because I feel empty, or I feel like there's more to life than what it is that I have that I have found, and there's more to me than what I have shown. Sacrifice being here. This person may have gone for a very long time either putting themselves first or running from being able to connect with others, and they don't want to do this anymore. And you definitely have someone here that wishes to bring trouble towards your door. And I feel like whoever this peacock is, the star, is waiting to see who this Knight of Rods gets to. Because remember when we started this reading, this was all about the other woman, the other man, the other he, she, they losing their mind over the fact that their ex no longer wants them. And it's giving me the song by Shawn Mendes, We Don't Talk Anymore. Is it We Don't Talk Anymore? There's a song where he talks about, you know, you're going to every party in LA to see if I'm in one of them. And it's that energy of, I'm going to pretend that I didn't know that you were there, and I'm just going to try and wind you up, and I'm going to dance and wind up on all different men, or I'm going to dance with all the different women, or he, she, theys, and I keep looking over, just checking. Oh, you've seen me now. Okay, yeah, my job is done. Now I can go. And worth is upside down. You have been worthy to belong to love all along, without any need to improve. In fact, you are love itself, and it's upside down. That is the core energy of this person that has been sending spell work. And I feel like this person that's been sending spell work, you've got intuition upside down. Their third eye is all mashed up. For those of you who specifically know who it is that has been sending this to you, who know who the person is that's coming towards you as well, this star or peacock has messed their intuition up so much that they are not even aware if they're hitting their target or not. They may be having issues with their heart as well. Each person's road to the inner Lord is extraordinary and personal. How liberating to listen inside and sense movement, moment to moment, what is needed. And it's upside down. This person doesn't know what they need. Sanctuary is upside down as well, and receiving. They've definitely been cut off. This recording that they did where they broke down, I feel like they were doing a little bit of the, I don't know if you've seen the video, and it's Leave Britney Alone, and it's this dude who he's like a super fan of Britney Spears, and back, I think it's like 10 years old now, 15 years old, when Britney Spears had a mental or a nervous breakdown and she shaved her head. This guy went online and he got really upset, and people made memes out of it and took the mick out of him, but he was right. And he was like, you guys need to leave her alone. You need to stop having a go at her. But he became a laughing stock because he was so open with his emotions. But he went on screen and he wasn't crying at the start. He was just talking, and then he got emotional. But if you put in Leave Britney Alone video and just watch him, that emotion, that crying and the snot and all the rest of it, this is what this person has done. They've gone from look at my perfect Insta story, look at my perfect life, to just screaming on a live feed or on a video or something along those lines with the camera right up next to their face going, look what you did to me. And it's so out of character to what they've portrayed they are. And it's almost like they let the mask slip a little bit so that people are actually seeing who they are. And because of this, they have lost their footing or their place in the networking queue, whatever it is, where they're waiting, like the ladies of court, you know, waiting to see whether or not they'll become like the Queen's lady in waiting. Will they pick me? Will I get into the inner sanctum? They've lost their place. They're not even in the court anymore. They're the flipping jester. They're seen as the jester. No one wants to support them. No one wants to do brand deals with them because they're unreliable. Whereas the person that's moving towards you has moved out quietly. There is not one sword except for the Page of Swords, which is about learning. It's speaking, learning, it's taking notes. The one sword that's come out is about this knight wanting to learn so that they can have stability. They want freedom from the binds of this person. Look at this. They may have been married. I know that in like some pagan traditions. There is a hand fasting, isn't there, that is placed together when two people come together. There may have been a binding of some sort that was done between them, and they are ready to remove that altogether, the shackles. This person doesn't understand how they've been able to untie themselves etherically. And it says outrageous openness, because this person has decided to follow their heart rather than their peace. And it says here, or their ego. Dear love, open me to your will, release me from my attachments, surprise me and delight me with your plan. You know what is needed and I am open to receive. Exactly. This person surrendered. Liberation. This person surrendered, and the minute that they surrendered and went, you know what, Lord, Vishnu, Allah, divine source, I'm ready. I'm ready to move on to my highest timeline. I'm ready to remove things that are not for my highest and greatest good, because I'm not happy where I am and I want to be happy. I want to be contented. I surrender to any change that comes in. Show me the way. And this person was shown the way. Wow. Okay. Liberation. The doubts and fears still come up. You don't believe anymore that they are you. And then love's underneath. Oh my gosh, love wins. Love triumphs. And it says here, divine source is the idea that no person, place or thing is your salvation, only love itself. This person started loving themselves rather than prioritizing drink and substances or partying, one night stands, just not looking within themselves, individuality. I really love this. I love that this person has decided to choose themselves. Just to choose themselves. It's not so much choosing you, I'm coming towards you because now you are the one, as it is, I'm choosing myself and I'm surrendering to the path that I'm on. For those of you, if you know this person, yes, they're coming towards you, but they're choosing themselves first. So it's almost like I throw the dice down and they, you know, let the chips fall where they may. There's nothing on here about rejection or this person being angry or anything like that. So this is kind of following up to the message that I got this morning about not running from the things that scare you, because even if you don't gain the results you thought you would, at least you conquered that fear. And that goes for this person as well, and for you, especially if you know this person and you do want this person to come forward. And let's say it doesn't work out, that's okay. You guys tried. Conquering a fear is better than hiding from it and pretending it's not there, right? And it's the same with this person. I love this. I absolutely love this. And for those of you who don't know this person and they're coming towards you, you're going to meet them within divine timing. I heard Christmas is important. It doesn't mean that you'll meet them at Christmas, but something's going to happen around Christmas that is important. That is important. And it doesn't involve her, I heard, or it doesn't involve the star. And you've got here Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement, change your life now. For some of you, this person coming in may not even come in with a cup of love, even though they want to. They may actually come in with a job offer or an offer to collaborate. Now, I haven't got a lot of space left on my camera as usual, so I'm going to leave it here, and I really hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content and when I post. If you are a returning subscriber, hearts, kisses, I love you. My readings are open for a small amount of time. If you'd like to get a reading, have a look down below. Bye.